Hello everybody, welcome to this next EVE Online video, and we're going to look at the Hunt and the Kikimora. See you in a mo. Hello everybody, welcome back to this next video. Okay, so we are on a new event. It is called the Hunt. And it is a very good event, actually. I have done a couple of runs in the Kikimora, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I'm going to share this with you, and I'm going to show you the fit that I use. It was actually a little bit of a risk. I wasn't actually sure what I was going to come across. So it was quite interesting seeing that play out. And it was quite good, a bit hairy at times, but there we go. I think we actually killed it. So there we go. So we have the Hunt. Some great skins, some great boosters, and I actually really like this one. This is really nice. I want this one. It's the Gila Hunter's Quiver skin, and that's pretty cool. So I shall be grinding these out to no end to try and get that skin. I really like that. All right, and I think we've got, so we've got Pontifex. Don't fly the Pontifex. Nice skin though. And we've got other skins as well. So we've got Bifrost, Stork. So we've got the T2 Destroyer skins. Magus. Look at that one. It's quite a nice one, isn't it? Love the colours. We've got Magus. We've got Scythe Fleet issue, Vexor Navy issue, Cruiser, Omen Navy issue, Stabber Fleet issue, and obviously the Gila at the end. And then a booster crate, which is pretty cool. So, as usual, there's capsules all around New Eden that you can try and find. You destroy a capsule and there's some goodies inside. It's a bit like it's the Hunt, a bit like an Easter egg hunt really, and all that good stuff. But today we're going to cover off the Guristas Scout Outpost site in high security space for now. So, this is the Kikimora. Now, if you look at my previous videos, I think, I can't remember whether it was a Hunt event or it was a event, which was very similar. Tech 1 frigate, Tech 2 frigate destroyer faction event. But I do generally use this Kikimora for events like this, and it actually packs some good punch. So we're just going to have a look at the fit. So it's quite a standard fit for the Kikimora. You obviously see I was trying to get a salvage on the last event to see if it had any special salvage, but it didn't. So basically we've got the faction light Entropic up there. We've got Cap Booster to try and keep us as close to Cap Stable as we can. We get about 10 minutes. You can actually do these in 5 minutes. So we can actually, it's pretty much Cap Stable. We've got the tracking computer. Might be able to squeeze a Tech 2 tracking computer on there now with skills and implants. Afterburner, because the sites have a warp scrambler, so you're not going anywhere. Shiny, it's 222 million, so I don't think it's that expensive, but A-type small armor repairer, reactive hardener, and then we've got 2 Abyssal Entropics down here, which have got damage modifiers, which are pretty decent rolls actually. That one's not the best, but that one's a pretty good roll. I might try and see if I can get those better. So that was from a Tech 2 variant. They're both from Tech 2 variants, so I might see if I can improve on those. But actually, DPS wise, it does absolutely fine. Then we've just got Tech 2 capacitor control circuit rigs. Don't do that. And the small EM reinforcer. So you see the UI is a little bit different. So we are trialing the UI, the Photon UI. You can do that by pressing escape, feature previews and Photon UI. Select that, enable it, and then obviously you can give feedback and some good stuff like that. I really like it. There's a few tweaks that need to happen, obviously, but bear with it. It is experimental at the moment, so there's a lot of tweaks that need to happen at the moment and fixes and stuff like that. So they are actively working on that, and I think they're doing a great job. So I will copy this fit in the description below. I kind of sort of threw this video together to try and get this out to you people. So this is the fit down here. So if you want to, I don't know, pause the video, take a screenshot, do whatever you've got to do, but I will copy it into the video later on. Alright, so let's jump in and let's have a look. Alright, so here we go, having a look at the new Hunt Guristas Scout Outpost site. So basically, you warp in, and there is a set of destroyers and frigates, and they get on you really quickly, to be fair. So just speeding this up a little bit. So you get everything. You get scram, you get web, you get newts, and all that. So you have to, obviously the Kikimora is quite good, but as you can see we are chipping armour away, but it holds quite well. So one thing to note on this is basically you get different waves of basically NPCs that come in, and they are quite tough. So I think it's 4, we'll see in a moment, it's 4 consecutive waves. Yeah, there's a little bit of a pause in between each wave. And you do get cruisers coming in, so basically you'll see in a moment that we get the cruiser coming in, and basically it jams. So if you are doing things like multiple targeting, it will just jam you out from those, and it hits 100% jam every time. Now with a jam, there's no need to worry. If you're a newer player, obviously you might panic and you think you can't target anything, and then you're going to go for your scrams first. The best thing to do if you're a newer player is don't panic at this point. And basically, here we go. So here's the jamming wave. Now when a ship jams you, you can always target back at the ship that's jamming you. So always try and remember that if you're in PvP as well. So always target the ship that's jamming you, and you can take that down pretty quickly. So there we go, says the jam's gone, and now we can get everything else. Now another thing is with the Kikimora, so you can set long range ammo and lower the DPS if you really want to, but it's okay to wait for the NPCs to come in on you, because when they come in they're just going to get hit with that Entropic straight away, and they, as you can see, they go down quite quickly, so there's no drama with that. The thing to watch out for is the baddie at the end, the NPC at the end. Basically, in these events, they're always renowned for hitting hard, so you always have to watch out for that. So the speed, the order of killing on these is you need to, with the, well, this is with the Kikimora. You're going to get webbed and scrammed, so your speed tanking goes out the window a little bit. So the order of destruction is that you go for cruisers first if there's a cruiser on the field, and then you take the destroyers out, and then you go for the frigates. That's with the Kikimora. There's no point chipping away at the frigates first to get the webs and scrams away, then the destroyers, then the cruisers, which you would do normally if you were doing a mission. The reason for that is that there's quite high damage output from the larger NPCs, so by the time you've finished off destroying the frigates, you're going to be well into your armour on the Kiki. So go big ship first, little ship last. That's just the order. I've only run a couple of these, and that's the most optimal way. You'll see the loot at the end, but the loot is pretty much, I think it was between 15 and 20 million including bounties. And this probably took between, possibly, because I was messing around, not really sure what to do. Well, I knew what to do, but I didn't know what was to be expected. Then, you know, you're probably looking, I got just around 20 million, and you can do these in about 5 minutes. So if you can stack these, if you have these stacked in a system, I'm not too sure if they do stack or whether there's one in each system. If you can stack them, then you got a pretty good Iskirner there, and you can easily probably pull, depending on RNG of course, you could probably easily pull 100 mil an hour doing this without a problem, I think. Don't quote me on that. This is only like the first couple that I've done, so from that small sample, I would say you could probably do you could probably pull that kind of ISK per hour, probably more, probably less, I don't know. There are some special ballistic control system modules that are coming in. So I think looking at this is the final one. Yes, it is. So this actually, when the ship is destroyed, you don't get, you just get a generic wreck with it. You don't get a fancy named wreck that I've seen. So if you've got them bunched together, make sure that you click the looted one. Because I had a bit of a tough time trying to figure out which one I was, and I kept flying to the wrong one. So I got quite lucky. I got a crosslink compact. They're worth quite a bit. I think they're worth about 3 million now. Not quite sure what they are at Jita, but I do know that they're worth quite a bit, because obviously they're quite useful. So in the next little section here, just coming after, I'm trying to just figure out which wreck I got, the right or wrong, but the acceleration gate that you can see just at the bottom of the screen, they are locked with the acceleration keys. So it's good to do some exploration and try and find the mysterious capsules to try and get the keys from. So I had to go back to the station and basically go and try and find one of those keys. So then I do go back because you get a free one with the reward. So we'll just have a look at that so we can see what goes on in there. Alright, so I actually thought this room was pretty cool. I wasn't sure what I was going to be faced with. So we've got a jackdaw and basically some towers. Now, in the initial thing is there's a lot of incoming damage straight away. You've got to get moving. And from the jackdaw as well. So basically I decided to primary the jackdaw. Didn't need to overheat or anything, just to try and get that down as quickly as I could. But I did take some damage, so I was a little bit worried. Then the secondary would be the stasis webfire tower, to take that down so I get my speed back up. And then in case anything else came, but the site despawned straight after getting the jackdaw, so that was okay. So when I say about the 20 mil an hour, that includes the 20 mil per site-ish. That includes the second room, because the jackdaw carries overseer effects and things like that. So some goodies in there. So that's why I say it's always worth getting those keys, because there's obviously some goodies in there. Alright, so I hope it's helped. Like I say, it's just a first look. You can run these, I'd imagine, in a Synesis, which might be a bit more accessible for alpha characters. So I'm going to just have a quick look at that, because I need to try and get the fit right, and I have seen a couple around, but I haven't used the Synesis to do it, so I need to just have a quick look at that. So if there's some alpha characters interested, then I'll throw it together. Right, so thanks for watching. The giveaway is almost finished. Actually, as of speaking, there's probably 12 hours left. So if you're lucky and get on this, come and have a look and come and give us a visit. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.